Hi everyone, I'm Subham and today I'm going to show you an AI voice agent that automatically calls your leads who fill out your lead form, qualifies them and books an appointment straight into your calendar. And also in this video, I will share some quick tips and guidance on how you can build these type of AI voice agents. And as always, I will share all the resources inside my description so that you can just copy and create it for yourself. So without any further ado, let's get started. So before I give you any further details, let's just test this out to see how this thing works. So let's suppose this is a contact form or a lead form on your ads or your website. Then when someone fills this form, this AI agent will call. So I've also made a some sort of like a demo CRM to just show you like how it's populating all the data after the call. So let's quickly fill this form and see how this agent actually talks with us. Okay, so I've filled the form. I'm just gonna hit submit and just wait for the AI to call me. So this is the automation which basically initiates the call. So this has started running and I've added some delay to this so that like it looks like a human is calling. So as you can see, I've received the call right now. So I'm just gonna pick the call.
Hi Subham, this is Alex from EfficientSeek. I saw that you left a message on our contact form regarding AI implementation. Is this the right time to discuss it?
Yeah, it's the right time.
Great. Can you briefly describe what your company, Ozone Marketing, does?
So we are like a B2B marketing agency and we specialize in ads as well as like building websites.
Thanks for sharing that. Can you tell me what outcomes you're hoping AI can help you achieve?
So yeah, we are looking for some operational efficiency because we have a small team and it's pretty hard to manage the amount of work that we have been receiving. So it will be better to have some sort of like a AI.
Got it. Do you have a timeline or a sense of urgency for starting this project?
Yeah, we would like to start as soon as possible.
Thanks. And what's your estimated budget or range for this engagement?
Our estimated budget is around $10,000.
Thanks for sharing that, Subham. Who else from your team will be involved in this decision?
From my team, I would say it will be just me.
Thanks for sharing that. I'd love to book you in for a 30-minute consultation with one of our experts. Here are a few time slots I found. July 19th at 9:30 a.m., July 21st at 11 a.m., or July 22nd at 2:30 p.m. Which one works best for you?
I think July 22nd at what time did you say?
July 22nd at 2:30 p.m.
Yeah, so July 22nd at 2:30 p.m. would be the best time for me.
This will just take a sec. Great. I've booked your consultation for July 22nd at 2:30 p.m. Thanks, Subham Subrajyoti. You'll receive a confirmation email shortly. We're excited to explore AI transformation opportunities with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you have any questions before the meeting, feel free to reach out. Have a great day, Subham.
Thank you. So as you can see, the AI, it literally sounded like a human and it also had booked me an appointment. And let's go to our CRM actually. So as you can see in our CRM, we have the call summary and the qualified status as true. Then appointment booked is also true. Then we have like the date and time over here of that appointment. And let's go to our calendar and see what do we have over here. So 22nd. So as you can see on 22nd at 2:30 p.m. we have our appointment set inside our calendar and also we have the meeting link over here. So this is how this agent works. So as you can see how it streamlines this process of setting an appointment. So now we will just move into Vapi and make.com to see all the different scenarios and the prompt as well. So this voice agent is perfect for coaching, consulting businesses who have a lot of leads and they don't have someone to receive the call and set an appointment. So they can use these systems to get benefited. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's move into Vapi. So this is our consultancy appointment agent and basically I have chosen GPT 4.1 mini and it has a good latency, so it's not taking too long to respond and it works pretty fast. Then This is the prompt actually. I will share this prompt, but let me go through the prompt first. So first we have this line to just tell the AI who are they. So basically they are a helpful and professional AI assistant for our efficiency. Their job is to qualify inbound lead for AI transformation consulting and scheduling a call with a senior consultant. And this is where I've set the tone, and yeah, just to add some human touch, I have instructed the AI to do this thing. So after that, this is where the things get interesting. So the AI gets all the dynamic information. So whenever you fill this contact form, all these information is also sent to the AI. So for example, the name of the lead, the email of that lead, the company, and the message they have left on the lead form or the contact form, so that the AI can have a better response. So now let's move into the main part, which is the conversation flow. So first the AI greets the person or the lead, then it checks if the person replies positively, and if the person replies positively, then we ask the qualifying question to them. So these are like the qualifying question. So we are asking them to give a brief description about their company and the outcome they want, the timeline, the estimated budget, and who else in their team will be involved in this project. Then we move into checking if they are a good fit. So if they have a good budget, which is above like 10k, and they have a clear need and timeline, then we proceed to schedule a call. And if unsure, then it should offer them a free AI implementation guide and schedule a follow-up. So if the lead is not qualified, then it will send a free AI implementation guide, which they can check it out and schedule a follow-up. So the next part is scheduling a meeting. So it basically uses the Google Calendar check availability tool, which I will show you in a minute, to find 3 available time slots within 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. For the next 4 business days, which is excluding Saturdays and Sundays. So it will be outputting 3 time slots and will ask the lead to choose which one suits the best. Then after that, it uses the appointment booking tool to book the appointment. Then it will close the call, or it will just end the call with a thank you message. So as seen previously, these are like the 2 tools what I am using. So let me quickly show you like how these tools look like. So the first tool is this Google Calendar check availability tool. So this tool basically like checks the available slots. So recently, after some updates, Vapi has made it very easy to basically like integrate your Google Calendar directly to Vapi platform rather than like creating an automation. So if you have watched my previous video, I have created some sort of a flow to fetch all the available time slots. So now it's very easy. You just have to link your Google Calendar. So I will show you like how to do that. So you just have to go to settings, then there is integration. So inside integration, if you go down, there is where did it go? Yeah, so this one is to link the Google Calendar. So you can link your Google Calendar, and basically this tool will automatically put the different queries, and it will fetch all the free and busy slots. So this is how this tool works. So thanks Vapi for simplifying this process. And the next thing is for booking the appointment. So in this I am using a custom tool. So basically, let me simplify this. So this tool is basically the description is, use this tool to book appointment. On successful run, tell it's successful. So what it's doing is, it's basically like taking the name, the email, the company, and date and time fields which we are giving it, or the date and time. So this is the description basically. So the date and time which the lead chooses, it will take all the information and it will just send it through this webhook to our make scenario. So in this case, this is our make scenario for that. So yeah, this is the tool which we are using. So in this make scenario, what happens is we receive all the information related to that lead and the time they have selected, and it basically like books the appointment on the Google Calendar. So as you can see, we have mapped all the fields over here, and it also updates our CRM, which is in this case our Google Sheet. Then it sends a success message back to the tool to just say that yeah, it's successful, or the tool run has been successfully done. So this is how this appointment booking tool works. And also just to remind you that there is a tool for creating an event in your Google Calendar, but I have used this tool and there is no option to basically like have a Google Meet link inside that event. So just to do that thing, I have made this tool. So if they add that part to this one, then this will be really great. So this tool basically like creates an event as well as like a Google Meet link, which you cannot do inside this pre-existing tool. So that's why I have used appointment booking tool, or a custom tool to be exact. So let's move back to our AI agent and see what else do we have in this AI voice agent. So the next thing is max token. So I have set this to 799. I mean, like, you can set a random value, but see what fits the best. Then for the temperature, I have kept it super low, usually because I want some sort of like a repeatable and like a very determined answer from that AI rather than like a very creative answer. So for the voice configuration, I have used Vapi, and the voice is Harry. So Vapi has done a great job in providing some good voice inside this AI agent or in the platform. Then the next thing is I have added some office background, which makes it a bit more realistic, as if like someone is actually speaking. Then we have the transcriber as DeepGram, and the language is of course English. You can have any language as you want. So this is the transcriber. Then in tools, I have selected the two tools. So you have the option to select your tool. So you have to select the tools, or else it won't send the information to these tools. And then we have like a predefined function. So basically ending the call. So basically the AI has the permission to end the call, or they have like this ability to end the call by themselves. So this is what we have defined over here. Then for the summary, I haven't written any prompt, but you can write some good prompt for the summary. Then for the success evaluation, I haven't written anything. I've left it as it is. You can do that as well. Then we have structured data. So over here we are having this prompt, and what we are doing is we are getting two boolean values. So the first value is like if the lead is qualified and if they have booked the appointment, so it will send if it's true or if it's false. So this is pretty much it. So the next tab is privacy. So I haven't done anything over here. Then the start speaking plan, I haven't done anything over here as well. Then the voice detection is also, voicemail detection is also off. You can turn this on if you want. Then the next thing, I haven't done any changes. This is all default, not anything over here as well. Okay, so this part is important. So this is messaging. So in this we have like server settings. So this is the server URL which we have. So Make has lot of like server messages which it sends. So as you can see, like when the conversation updates, then it sends a message to the server. Then if the call ends, so it sends the end of call report to the server. So this link is a webhook inside of a Make scenario. So basically whenever the call is ending, so we have only this part. I have removed every other messages. So we just have like the end of call report message. So whenever the call ends, it basically sends all the information related to the call. And if I go over here, it also sends the structured data to this webhook. Then it also sends the summary to this webhook as well. So if I go to my Make scenario, and this one is basically the end of call scenario. So this webhook basically like it receives all the information. So if you would like to see what information it receives, so this is the information. You have like the call summary, then you have like the customer information. Then the next thing is where did it go? I think it's over here. Yeah, so the structured data. So we are having if so the structured data. So over here we are having both as true. So yeah, this is pretty much it. So this end of call is getting sent to our server, which is our Make scenario in this case. And we are logging in the information to our CRM, which is in this case a Google Sheet. So pretty much this is how this AI looks like. And I don't think there is any other thing to cover over here. So now I will quickly show you how you can build agents like this without having any issue. So the first thing what I do is first I build the tools. So first, I determined like what kind of tools we are going to use. So in this case, we had to book some sort of like an appointment. So we needed like two tools, which is like Google Calendar check availability tool and this appointment booking tool. So first, I determined what kind of tools I am using. So after choosing the tool, I built some sort of like a minimal AI prompt. So this is like the AI prompt which you can see. So this AI prompt will basically help me to test the tools out, because tools are like the main element of this voice agent. So if the tool fails, then it is pretty hard to like build all the different things for the AI agent and write the prompts. And when you are just testing the tools and it's not working, so you just have to like repetitively like go all through that AI agent. So it will ask you the questions like the qualifying questions, for example, and you just have to answer those questions. And in that way, like it will make your tool debugging a very tedious process. So for that, basically what I have done is I have built this minimal sort of AI voice agent. So this is a test version for our developers. Do what developer asks. So in this way, like the AI knows that this is a test version, and you can ask it to like run the tool multiple times. So we have given the lead information explicitly over here. And in the task, as you can see, we just have one function or one task, which is like scheduling an appointment. So in this case, if you talk with that agent, it will only like run these two tools and tell you all the available time slots. So yeah, this will tell you the available time slots, and this will basically like book the appointment. So in that way, like you can debug your tools. So this is the first thing you would do. So after all the tools are all set, then you can like start building your main AI voice agent. So this is how I build all the agents. And also for writing the prompts, I would suggest you to write in a markdown format. For example, if I just copy this prompt and go to what was the platform, Stack Edit. So yeah, if I go to Stack Edit, and if I just put this prompt, so I will create a new file, ABC. Yeah. I will just drop the prompt. As you can see that we have some sort of like a bold text over here. So you won't see this inside this prompt, but this is what the AI sees. So it's similar to like as we read a book. So it makes it easier for the AI to just move along the prompt and give us a better result overall. So I would highly recommend like writing your prompts in a markdown format. So if you have written any prompt before, and if you want to like put it in your voice agent, then I would highly suggest you to basically like take that prompt and ask ChatGPT to basically like create a markdown format of your prompt, so that like AI understands it better. The next thing I would like to do is I would give it a time context. So if you go to like the Vapi documentation, so if I go to Vapi documentation, so if you look into the documentation, this is a way of providing Vapi the current time. So I think this is a great feature of Vapi, so that the AI gets the context of what is the time right now, and according to that, it can basically like send the right query to our tools as well. So yeah, make sure you do this part as well. So that's pretty much for the voice agent. Let me show you all the scenarios which I have. So these are like the three scenarios. The first one is AI outbound call initiate. So this basically like initiates the call from the contact form, or like the form which we have created. So this is like a webhook from the tally form what I have created over here. So this is like the tally form. So basically you can use this form directly on your website by embedding it, or you can have some different sort of like a webhook from your lead forms. So for example, I think we have one for Facebook lead ads. So I think this webhook is basically like getting like the lead information when someone fills the lead form. Then you can like follow the next steps, which is like adding them to the CRM, and basically like having a sleep module. So we have 10 seconds delay, but I would recommend a delay of like 2 minutes, for example. So 120 seconds. Then it basically like initiates the call. So this is the request which we are sending. So we have the assistant ID, the phone number, the assistant override. So all the dynamic variables which we have inside our prompt, which is the name, company, email, message. So we are sending it through this. And the customer, so their phone number as well as their name is also sent So you must be wondering like how I have created this query. Well, let me show you. So what you have to do is you have to go to documentation of Vapi, and you have like API reference. So you have like this create call API endpoint. In this one, basically what you have to do is you just have to click on try it. So it will take you to this page, and you have to just put your token over here. So this token you can get it from Vapi, and there is like Vapi API keys. You can just copy your private key, then you can put it over here, and in the body you just have to like construct the JSON or basically the query over here. So if you find making a query difficult, then no worries, you can use ChatGPT, or else like I will share all the resources for this AI voice agent, and you can copy this request or this request query, so you don't have any problem in writing this. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you have understood everything, and once again I will share all the resources that I have shown in this video inside my description, so that you can just copy paste and build it for your own. And I hope I have covered all the topics, and I have given a good guidance on how to build AI voice agents. So if you have any doubts, then let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. So peace.